Today, we're going to show you how to customize the training buttons along the top of the Alpha 200. When you get your Alpha 200 training bundle, the Alpha system is already paired to your collar. There are some default training settings available to use with your training collar. We can see that the training keys by default are set to momentary on the left, continuous in the center, and tone on the right. Using the left or right scroll keys at the top, we can scroll to see the default shortcut key settings. We see Map on the left, Dog Compass in the center, and Mark Waypoint on the right. You can choose to keep these and the training settings as they are or customize them. Today, we're going to talk about how to customize both. On the training buttons, if you decide you need to change the level while you're using them, you can press the training key for what you're using. By selecting Continuous in the center, use the plus and minus buttons to change the level up or down as needed. Next, let's change the actions or levels that are associated with each button. From the Home menu, swipe left until we see the Training Setup option. Then select Training Setup. Now we see three options: Training Keys, Training Defaults, and Stimulation, under which it will say Linear or Traditional. If we press Stimulation, we can choose between Linear, the default setting, and Traditional. Linear is just what it says, a linear progression from level 1 to 18. Traditional gives you the option for levels 1 to 6, as well as the choice of low, medium, or high. These are the same 18 levels available in Linear. For now, we'll leave it set to Linear. Now let's choose Training Defaults. First, we see an on-off toggle. If we leave it set to on, whenever we pair a new training collar, it will automatically inherit the settings of the three button options below. These are currently set to momentary on the left, continuous in the center, and tone on the right. If we turn Add when paired off, the system will not automatically add a training buttons page when you pair a new training collar. Now we'll go back to the Training Setup page and look at the Training Keys option. What you see now is the grid showing the training pages. These are options set to each of the buttons depending on which page you're using. By default, we see the two pages already set: the shortcut keys on the top row and the training key defaults on the next row. Let's say we just want to change the middle button to a different stimulation level. On the second row, press the middle box and choose Adjust. Then we can raise or lower the stimulation level we want to set for that button. When you're finished, press Done. If we want to change what a button is used for, we instead choose Change Action. Let's select the center box for the center button. We then see another menu with Training Command, Applications, Device Actions, and Utilities. We're going to select Training Command. We now see a menu titled Select a Dog. This is where we choose for which dog we're changing the action. In this case, we have one dog, so we're going to confirm the dog we have and go to the next menu. We see 5 choices available: momentary stimulation, continuous stimulation, tone, vibe, and light. Let's say we want to set the center button to vibration. We press the Vibe button. Now we're back on the Training Keys setup screen, and we can see that the center button is set to V for Vibe. Now let's choose the Training Key button for the dog on the right. Select Change Action again, followed by Training Command. Then confirm the dog, and this time let's choose Light. We then select the Adjust Collar light, and we can choose what the light will do. We can choose for it to stay on continuously, blink slow or fast, or turn off. Let's select Continuous and press Done. Back on the page setup, the top row has available shortcut keys. If we want to change those, we select the key. Let's select the center one. Now we see Change Action or Remove. Select Change Action. We're back on the Choose a Command menu and we'll select Applications. Let's change it to New Hunt. Now we're back on the Training Keys setup and we can see that the center button now says New Hunt. If instead we decided we didn't need the shortcut keys and we just want to see the training command, we can delete them. From the Training Keys screen, we can select the row on the left and then we can choose to delete the row. There are also choices to clear a row or insert a row if we wanted. And that's it. Now you know how to customize your training buttons and shortcut keys if you want to change any of the settings or setup. Thanks for watching. For more help, please visit support.garmin.com.